After I enlisted in the United States Navy and volunteered for submarines, I got to my first submarine, and within 2 months I realized I don't want to be a commanding officer. I want to be a career enlisted. And more specifically, I want to be a command master chief. My chief of the boat, who's the senior enlisted guy, the E9, his name was Rocco Carbone, and he was an old school nasty dude. But I learned very quickly that he was the one who had the most positive effect on those enlisted sailors. He's the one that had the most input into their professional development and their morale. And I said, I want to be that guy. And I got told, you know, this is how you do it. You got to do this, and then you got to wait here, and then you got to do this, and then you got to go to shore duty. And it was a bunch of unwritten rules. I don't like unwritten rules. And I said, you know what? Thanks for the advice. I think I'll put my own plan together. So I did. I became a command master chief at the 16-year point of my career. I've never heard of anybody doing it faster. Exceptional planning plus exceptional execution equals an exceptional result. But you have to start with I can. I struggled with alcohol for many, many years. I started drinking when I was 16 years old, and along the way I had lots of people tell me, I don't think this guy's going to beat it. I don't think you're going to beat it. And for this one, I didn't have an exceptional plan. I needed an exceptional plan. And I turned to Alcoholics Anonymous. And for the next 2 years, every minute of every day of every week was a horrible struggle, but I had an exceptional plan and I executed it exceptionally. And it got better a little bit after those 2 years. And because of the grace of God, I've been sober now for 22 years. But it started with I can. I started my consulting firm in 2008. By the way, I was told I'd either be bankrupt, out of business, or both within 2 years. That was 2008. I'd always intuitively believed when I'm helping people develop, when I'm helping people achieve, when I'm helping people be the most successful they can be, I always believed that it was talent, not experience. Talent was the foundation of exceptional performance. But then I came across a tool that was introduced to me called Gallup Strength Finders. And that was just changed everything, because now I had a tool that I could really use to hone in on people's talents and help them develop and maximize. Because that's what I've been doing my whole adult life, is helping people succeed. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I was a consultant for the Gallup organization? Wouldn't that be awesome? And I got told, don't bother. They have thousands of applications. They take 0.1% over the years. That's how many people start and wind up as Gallup consultants. And I went, wow, 0.1%? I like those odds. I became a Gallup consultant. And I actually went on to be Gallup's top North American workplace consultant. Exceptional plan plus exceptional execution, exceptional results. But it starts with I can. My name is Gregory Vincent, and I am the Democratic candidate for South Carolina 7, which is the 7th Congressional District. Walk with me. Follow me. Canvass for me. Advocate for me. Donate. Get involved. If you believe, then we can. We